Oh, I got your back. I'm here for you next week, Field. The Warriors, an airplane malfunction last night, forced to stay in Indianapolis overnight and fly this morning, and then they were delayed this morning. They're coming to New York to play in the second game of a back-to-back. So less than ideal for the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry, who's on the verge of kind of a big record, breaking Ray Allen's all-time three-point record. Here's Steve Kerr last night when asked about tonight's game.
Well, I'm resting Steph tomorrow, so there's a good chance Steph will play tomorrow.
Had some fun nights in that building, and it's hard not to because it's the Garden and just the whole legacy of that building, how iconic it is, and how many cool things have happened in that building. So I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Well, he has enjoyed himself at the Garden before. Let's go look at a few moments from the past. Best of the best of the Garden for Stephen Curry. This is February 27, 2013. 11 of 13 from beyond the arc. Unstoppable. He set the MSG record for most threes made in a game. He finished with 54 points, the third most points he scored in a game in his career. Warriors lost. That was his only loss at the Garden, by the way. And then a year later, 2014, another show at the Garden. He had a triple-double, 27 points, 11 boards, 11 assists. The fourth of his 8 career triple-dubs and the first one by a Warriors player against the Knicks since 1988. Warriors would win this one, 126-103. That was 2014. Let's jump ahead to earlier this year, 2021, his last time at the Garden in front of a mostly empty arena, though he found the range. 7 threes, one of his 101 career games with at least 7 triples, 101 games. Finished that one with 37, most by any visiting player scored at Madison Square Garden last season. Again, kind of a funky season, but that mattered. Warriors won it 114-106. So what is it going to be tonight? I don't know, but we do know it's expensive, and it is kind of the place to be. Median tickets, take a look, $895. That's according to Vivid Seats. Won't be cheap. That's like a nosebleed, guys. So yesterday, it was half that. Since December 1st, it's skyrocketed 169%. Be there or be square, 7:30 Eastern Time. Tip as the Knicks host the Warriors, who are going to be probably a little bit tired, a little bit annoyed because of all the plane issues, the issues last night, the delay this morning, but you know what? They're going to come and play basketball. NBA analyst JJ Redick joins us now live, the perfect guy to talk about Stephen Curry on the brink of history. JJ, I'd love to go big picture with you. From the NBA all the way down to rec leagues with 6-year-old kids, like your sons, right? Everybody wants to be Stephen Curry and hit those long balls. As an opponent and as a fan, JJ, what effect have you seen him have on the game at every level?
Well, on the NBA level, I'd say he's had an effect in that he's normalized the deep three. He's normalized high-volume shooting. And you can certainly see an influence on guys like Trae Young and Luka Doncic and Damian Lillard. He's also proven that you can win with high-volume, efficient three-point shooting. And I think that's the bigger picture that has had an effect at all levels of the game, whether it's college, youth sports. The three-point shot matters, and Steph has done it better than anyone in NBA history and anyone ever.
By the way, who was your kid's favorite player? I mean, I would hope it would have been Dad when you were still going, right? Or
they still have a Jimmy Butler bobblehead that they sometimes take baths with. So they love Jimmy. They love Jimmy.
Taking baths with a Jimmy Butler bobblehead. That's
Yeah.
a beautiful sight.
Yeah.
With Stephen Curry, it's his 13th season, which I think is so hard to believe. When you think back early in his NBA career, he was like a $180, dripping wet, coming out of Davidson, injury prone. He had those ankle injuries causing some people to count him out. What changed with Stephen?
So Kirk Goldsberry has a great article on ESPN.com today about the work that Steph has put in with his trainer, Brandon Payne. I love this article. One of the key takeaways from that article for me was that Steph realized he has to spend more time on his body than he does on his game. And that's really the key to longevity. The other thing that Brandon helped him unlock is the unassisted three. The year that Steph first broke the three-point record for most threes in a season, I think he had 272 to Ray Allen's 269. 61% of those threes were unassisted. He realized he had to take care of his ankles. You can see it in his frame. He's put on a ton of muscle. Seems like he adds a little bit of muscle every year.
Yeah.
And he continues to figure out ways to create space to get those three-point shots off. And Brandon has been a huge help for him there.
The thing is I think He's such a beautiful shooter. He's so smooth, and he makes it look so easy that maybe for the kids out there, people take for granted just how much hard work has had to go into this really every single day of his life. So it is going to be fun to watch tonight when he goes for the record at the Garden. JJ Redick, thank you for your perspective on Stephen.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.